I wanted to do this video for a long time. One, I need to do more female-based K-pop artists, and two, Chungha is practically one of my favorite female artists of all time. While working on this list, it really made me realize how underutilized she was in the K-pop industry. As I've done in previous videos, I tried looking for live performances that showed each artist's best abilities, also because I don't want the copyright system to harp on my butt. But whenever I looked up Chungha's live stages for her singles, there are not that many for most of the songs she has out, which absolutely shocks me. She has the usual performance videos, but those are not the same thing because those are not live. Chungha was in the same league as solo artists from competition groups and even in the big three companies, so how come they got more live performances than she does? I'm in agreement on this, but a lot of fans blame her former company, M&H Entertainment, the same company responsible for the new girl group Bandit, which disbanded 10 months prior to Chungha leaving. Also had the trainee Matthew Suk before he competed on Boys Planet and won to join the temporary group Zero Base One. And are now responsible for the newest group, 8turn, who just debuted in January of this year. Oh god, please help them. Basically, M&H Entertainment is the company that knows how to grab talented artists but is basically terrible at keeping them. I can only pray that Chungha finds a new company that appreciates her, or at least be able to fund her own comebacks in a way that'll get her noticed the same way that she was before again. Otherwise, the best thing I can do for her now is to make a video honoring her greatest single hits. As most times, we will start with the "Why the fuck was this made" tier. And honestly, after you see what song I put here, you'll quickly understand as to why. Happily enough, we are skipping D and C tiers this time around and going straight up to the B tier. What the B tier will mean in this case is that the songs are still good because it's Chungha we're talking about, but there's still some things missing that could have made a song of hers great.
I can't stand that you might be in someone's bed with some that you just met all over you.
Next, we will move on to the A tier. Songs that could have made the S tier, but just missed by a small teeny tiny margin. Arriving at the S tier. And confession time, this is the start of my favorite Chungha songs collection, and I am not ashamed of it. And finally, we have arrived to Chungha's best songs of all time, which entirely belong in the SS tier. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this is gonna get good.
또 잠이 오지 않는 새벽이면 날 찾아오는 그 슬픈 걱정들
Yeah, Chungha had a rocky start. Well, less rocky and more mid, but IOI had just disbanded, so I assumed that she was trying to win her IOI audience first before changing up her sound later. If that was the case, I think that was the perfect decision because you don't want to deter your audience before you try to make a solo career for yourself. And Chungha was very smart in the song's choices she made. Minus Bicycle, but I think pretty much the entire K-pop community is in agreement that Bicycle was a mistake. Not only because it was not in Chungha's brand, but the song was an obvious attempt at trying to get with what the kids are listening to these days. However, after the rocky beginnings, once Chungha knew what sound suited her best, she played the sound in every way possible, and what's not to love about that? And that's the video. If you guys liked what you saw and heard, please make sure you let me know by hitting the button and commenting down below. If you guys have differing opinions about my ranking list, let me know in the comments, respectfully of course. If you also haven't done so, please hit the subscribe and bell buttons for future content. I'm Cait, and it's been real. Ciao!